Hey guys, today I've got some exciting news. The Detective Pikachu Mini Set has been leaked. A website called PokeCardX.com revealed 14 out of the 18 new Pokemon cards we'll be getting. However, these cards are in French, but a website called PokeBeach.com translated these cards. So if you guys don't want to see the spoilers for the movie, since these cards will be depicting what Pokemon will be seeing in the movie, I suggest to turn off this video. Or if you're like me and just can't wait, continue watching. So let's take a look at the big picture overall. As you can see, a lot of the Pokemon they've included are the ones we've seen from the trailer. And what's really cool about this set is that even though we're getting only 4 cards a pack, all the cards will be holofoil. The holofoil they're using are the ones introduced in the XY series, continue through to the Sun and Moon. It's that water reflection shine it's got going on. So let's take a closer look at these cards and see what they do. First up, we've got Bulbasaur or Bulbasaur. I actually love that name. I can't believe I never knew it was called that in French. Bulbasaur. It's number 1 in the set as well, just like it is in the original Pokédex, number 1 in there too. Also, while we're looking down there, it's a common, so there will be rarity in the set, even though everything is hollow. And the set symbol is really cute. It's a little magnifying glass with Pikachu's tail sticking out. That's a really nice set symbol. 10 out of 10 from me. It's got an attack called Find a Friend. Search your deck for a grass Pokemon, reveal it and put it into your hand and shuffle your deck. Meh, not great. It's Bulbasaur, a cute looking card. The second card in the set hasn't been revealed, so up next is Morelull or Spadodo. It's got the attack Sleep Spore, 10 damage. Your opponent's active Pokemon is now asleep. Not very exciting, but at least it has very nice artwork. This is probably one of the nicer CGI rendered Pokemon. Up next is Charmander. He's number 4 in the set. Very nice artwork. It looks like he's participating in a trainer's battle. He's got an attack called Reckless Attack, 20 damage. This Pokemon does 10 damage to itself. That is very reckless indeed. So maybe we'll be getting to see some trainer battles in the movie. Now for the next card. Not only are we getting a Charizard GX, we're also getting a regular Charizard Holo. I'm not sure if I'm a massive fan of the artwork. His face kind of looks a bit weird, but I guess it looks very realistic, which is what they're trying to go for. This is a holo rare in the set. Unlike Bulbasaur that had a black common logo, this has a shiny star to show that it's a holo rare or holoer. Holoer? Rare? Yeah, sure, why not? Its attacks aren't very exciting. It's got Slash that does 70 damage and Brutal Charge that does 180 damage. This Pokemon does 50 damage to itself. 180 HP and doing 50 damage to yourself? Not a great card, but definitely one for you collectors out there. Now the next card was surprising and I'm pretty pleased about. At number 6 is Arcanine. In the Pokemon TV show, they always portrayed the police force and Officer Jenny with Growlithe. So it's really cool to see the police force in the movie are using Growlithe's evolution Arcanine. And also he was in the opening of the Pokemon TV show, so people watching the movie will recognize this Pokemon. It's got the ability Security Guard. If this Pokemon is your active Pokemon, each of your Pokemon takes 30 less damage from the attacks of your opponent's Pokemon before applying weakness and resistance. Wow, they said Pokemon a lot in that one sentence. Not a great ability, and it's also got an attack called Sharp Fang that does 90 damage for 3 energy. Up next is number 7. It's Psyduck or Psycockwack. Oh my god, what are these French names? These French names are awesome. This is a card we expected. I think I did mention it in a previous video. Since he was shown in the trailer, I did expect a card coming out. It's got an attack called Panic, does 10 damage. This Pokemon is now confused. It is very, very suitable for Psyduck. Also, I'm a little bit freaked out by his feet. I don't remember them looking that scary in the Pokemon cartoon show because I know Misty used to have a Psyduck. I think it's more to do with the colour change. I think they used to be quite pale and now they're just dark. And it just doesn't feel like it suits him. Up next in the set is Magikarp. It's got an attack called Don't Move. He'll 10 damage from this Pokemon. They've definitely gone for a humorous approach with these cards, which I do enjoy. It's got 30 HP, so I'm never sure if there's going to be a time where you need to heal 10 damage. But if you do, please let me know if you do. I'm quite surprised how they've made Magikarp look. He looks very fleshy for a fish rather than scaly. I thought it would have been a little bit more scaly, a bit of shine. You know, how fish look. I wonder if we'll see Gyarados. Imagine a fleshy Gyarados. Kind of gross. Anyway, up next in the set is Greninja. This is another card we're getting as a GX, just like Charizard. And also this one is another Holo Star rare. This card has quite the interesting ability. It's called Evasion Jutsu. If this Pokemon takes damage from an attack, flip a coin, if head, to prevent that damage. This is a very, very good ability. And this basically means you've only got a 50-50 chance of ever taking damage on this card, which is very good. Its attack for your Shuriken is also pretty decent. For 2 water energy, this attack does does 50 damage to 2 of your opponent's Pokemon. So each turn there's only a 50% chance of you taking damage, and every turn you put on 100 damage on the board. That sounds like a very good card to me, and I think this will see play. At number 10 in the set is Mr. Mime. I'm sure none of us are surprised this Pokemon is getting a card since it played a hilarious role in the trailer. I really like the artwork for this card. It kind of looks like he's sitting down riding a motorcycle or something. It's just how his hands are positioned. Let's just imagine Mr. Mime on a motorcycle wearing sunglasses now. Absolutely epic. It's got an ability called Pantomime. When you play this Pokemon from your hand to your bench, you may switch one of your face down prize cards with the top card of your deck. Huh! That might be pretty good. I think it can be good. I think we'll see that played. It's also got an attack called Juggling, 20 times damage, flip 4 coins. This attack deals 20 damage times the number of heads. Not very good, but a very suitable attack for the Pokemon. Cards 11 and 12 have not been shown yet, so at number 13 we've got Machamp. Judging by his pose in the card, it looks like he's another Pokemon controlling the area, so he probably works with the police force. His first attack is called Direct Traffic. Look at the top 5 cards of your deck and put them on top of your deck in any order. Not a great attack, but funny name. His second attack is more suitable. Cross Chop for 2 fighting energy, 80 plus damage. Flip a coin, if heads, this attack does 60 more damage. Much better name for Machamp, but as said, Pokemon look like they're playing around with the attacks and it's pretty fun. At number 14 we've got Jigglypuff. I'm still very creeped out by its eyes. It looks like one of those stuffed toys made by Ty or TY, whatever they're called. It's got an attack called Peaceful Melody, heal 10 damage from each of your Pokemon. Not very good. I'm surprised it didn't have a singing attack which made your opponent's Pokemon fall asleep. At number 15 we've got Snubble. This was the latest Pokemon to be shown from one of the trailers. It's got an attack called Play Rough, 10 plus damage, flip a coin if heads, this attack does 30 more damage. Not very interesting. Quite the boring card, but I do love the artwork. Sun is setting. He looks serious. Maybe another police Pokemon. At number 16 we've got Lickitung. It's got an attack called Endless Tongue, 20 times damage. Flip a coin until you get tails. This attack does 20 times the number of heads. Very interesting name, I must say. Yeah, not a great attack, just a fun name. The artwork, once again though, is very nice. I do like it. He looks like one happy tongue boy indeed. And the last card we have in the set so far is number 18, Slacking. I do like the artwork they've used for this card. It does look very realistic indeed. It's got an attack called Throw, very creative. 150 damage. Your opponent switches the active Pokemon with one of their bench Pokemon. So that is all the cards and the translations we have for now. Let me know in the comments below what your favourite card is so far and what you hope for the other 4 cards to be. Hopefully we'll get a cool Blastoise card or something. I reckon we'll get one of those Holo Star Rare Pikachus as well, since we've had Charizard and Greninja. Anyway, that's it for now. Thank you very much for watching the video. Please feel free to give it a like. It really helps my channel out, and if you're here for the first time, please feel free to subscribe. That also helps. Also, check out my other videos. You may enjoy them. So thanks again for watching, and I'll see you next time.